And this episode with the Chinese spy balloon comes just days ahead of Biden's State of the Union address scheduled for this Tuesday. So how much will the balloon factor into President Biden's remarks? We are bringing in Niall Stanage, White House columnist with our partners at The Hill. Niall, thanks so much for being here.
Good evening, Natasha.
So the president's address coming up on Tuesday, the balloon was down this weekend. A big win for the White House.
I think so. I think it was an effective way of dealing with this in the end. I'm not deaf to the Republican criticisms that you have just reported, but I think those criticisms are more likely to gain traction with Republican voters who, by their nature, would not back President Biden anyway. So I think it is a good thing for the president coming into the State of the Union. I'm not saying it'll be a major focus. I think the bigger focus in the speech will be on the economy and on concrete improvements that the president believes his administration has brought to the lives of Americans. But yes, on balance, a good thing for the Biden administration.
And Niall, as we heard earlier, the White House pushing back on Republican claims that shooting the balloon down over the water showed weakness. The president saying that he was actually talked out of shooting it down on Wednesday. What are the main criticisms on the part of Republicans tonight? And what questions do you think do still need to be answered about how this all went down?
I think from the Republican side, there is clearly this idea that the balloon was able to gain intelligence, to pick up intelligence as it moved across the continental United States. Now, we are all, pardon the pun, flying blind a little bit on this because, of course, none of us civilians know exactly what the capabilities of this balloon were. I would point out that sources in the US government say that there was no real excessive intelligence gathered that wouldn't already be obtainable by the Chinese through the use of satellites, which is quite widespread. But that journey of the balloon across the continental United States is obviously something that Republicans in particular have a lot of questions about.
And of course, Saturday Night Live covered the balloon saga in its cold open last night. Let's actually take a quick look at some of that.
I entertain you people for 4 days and then get shot by Biden? Can't believe I'm Joe's Osama.
So, all right, Niall, is there any truth to this? Is this Biden's Osama moment?
I don't think it's quite as dramatic as that, no. I mean, the killing of Osama bin Laden back in 2011 was obviously a very grave matter indeed, given, you know, his clear culpability for catastrophic terrorist attacks in this country. This is a very different thing. It is, I think, as I say, on balance, a good thing for the Biden administration to have dealt with this. But this is a very different story, more of a passing story. I'm not saying it's not important, but it doesn't rise to the stature of something like the killing of Osama bin Laden.
All right, Niall Stanage, always appreciate your time. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.